When it comes to new recruits this year, I hope you guys join Lambda Chi Alpha or you consider the guys. And honestly, people could say it's about values, about what our specific values are in each fraternity, and all of them have their own values. But when it comes down to Lambda, we are a very diverse background of people, and each one of us have come from different places, different hard times in our lives, and I have seen brother after brother accomplish any kind of mountain that they've had to climb. So my freshman year, I came to Lycoming, not really knowing anybody. I actually only came here because I was accepted here, and it was the first place I ever applied to. I was kind of a weird kid. I don't know if anybody notices, but I wear a duck hat around, and I wear kind of goofy clothes. I dress up fancy sometimes. I dress weird, and I don't really care. So I really didn't have anybody coming here, and all I had was the swim team, and I only was able to hang out with those guys during practice. So what was really cool about the Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity is I met Theodore. He's the old president. He graduated, I want to say 2 years ago now, and he just started taking me in. He just started, hey, what are you up to, Jake? Asking me questions, wondering what I was doing, trying to get me, to go to places and stuff. And one of the biggest things that Theo and I love to do was get food. All right, well, we would run to McDonald's at 2 a.m. and we'd get way too much food. I'd blow all the money I saved making over the summer on food, and that's where all my money went. But I loved every moment of it because we'd grab food and we'd go back into Theo's room and watch terrible movies. And I would just eat until I passed out on Theo's couch. And me, Theo, Theo's roommate Hammy would go to Hana as soon as it opened. That actual moment that it opened, we'd be waiting in line actually with like 2 or 3 other people. And as soon as we get in when it opened, we started ordering as much as we can. And we would go from the crack at 10:30 a.m. on a Sunday morning until 4 o'clock that night, just eating food straight sushi, whatever we wanted. And it was all made to order. It was a beautiful time. So something that I still see now, even though Theo, Hammy, those guys that brought me into here left, we were very welcoming, very open. They didn't mind that I wear a duck hat on campus. They didn't mind that I dressed up goofy. They didn't really care. They only cared about eating food with me, and I only cared about eating food with them. And now, when I see the fraternity, the place it is now, being the president of it, starting from no interest in the fraternity, going to becoming the president of the fraternity that I'm in, I see nothing but good. I see, people that we've recruited now, they're coming up, they're hanging out on the floor, they're having a good time. It's not much, but it's having people there for you. Not necessarily people you grew up with, but there's this constant understanding that the brothers of Lambda Chi Alpha and a lot of people that I've been around that I've noticed was just that they cared about me. They cared about what I was up to. They cared about, how I was doing in class or how hard swim practice that was that day, or what stupid thing I was up to that night, watching Godzilla movies, anything like that. And it's those little things that, seeing these people care about you, and it really makes a difference. I know that I have my fraternity waiting for me of guys who are always there for me, no matter what I go through. And I've been through some things, I'm sure everybody has, but they could just look at me, and I'd look at them, and we both have this level of understanding of things get hard. Deep down that there's people there that actually care for you, and it's something that I want to see continue, and something that I'm already seeing to start continue. I absolutely love this fraternity. When it comes to new recruits this year, I hope you guys join Lambda Chi Alpha or you consider the guys. And honestly, people could say it's about values, about what our specific values are in each fraternity, and all of them have their own values. But when it comes down to Lambda, we are a very diverse background of people, and each one of us have come from different places, different hard times in our lives, and I have seen brother after brother accomplish any kind of mountain that they've had to climb, any kind of goal that they wanted done. If they were bad at grades, they got their grades up. and it was all a result of the fraternity.